นี่คือซีรีส์รวมพลังร่วมออกแบบครับจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นเมื่อนักออกแบบต้องทำงานร่วมกับเด็กนักเรียนครับโครงการนี้เป็นโครงการที่อยากจะปรับปรุงพื้นที่โรงเรียนในประเทศอังกฤษครับซึ่งโรงเรียนที่เข้าร่วมโครงการจะต้องส่งเด็กนักเรียนในโรงเรียนของตัวเองมาบอกเล่าความต้องการและพัฒนาแบบร่วมกับนักออกแบบครับสิ่งที่น่าสนใจก็คือว่าเด็กนักเรียนเหล่านี้จะทำอย่างไรเพื่อบอกความต้องการของตัวเองจะต้องไปพูดคุยกับเพื่อนเพื่อให้รู้ว่าจริงๆแล้วเพื่อนต้องการอะไรแล้วสรุปมาเพื่อมาคุยกับนักออกแบบนักออกแบบก็ได้ทำงานร่วมกับเด็กนักเรียนครับขั้นตอนทำงานนั้นแบ่งออกเป็น5ขั้นตอนครับขั้นตอนแรกก็คือพูดถึงปัญหาและสรุปความต้องการครับขั้นตอนที่เรียกว่า the challenge จากนั้นเขาจะสรุปความต้องการทั้งหมดออกมาเป็น the brief แล้วก็เป็นการพูดคุยแสดงความคิดเห็นกับนักออกแบบที่เรียกว่า the conversation จากนั้นจะได้แนวคิดหลักหรือ the concept ออกมาแล้วสุดท้ายคือการติดตามผลคือ the follow up ครับแน่นอนครับการตั้งคำถามว่าจะเป็นอย่างไรถ้าเราให้ผู้ที่ใช้สอยพื้นที่จริงๆของโรงเรียนเป็นผู้บอกความต้องการของเขาไม่ใช่เป็นผู้บริหารโรงเรียนไม่ใช่คุณครูหรือไม่ใช่ผู้ใหญ่คนไหนก็ตามแต่ให้เด็กได้บอกเองว่าเขาชอบอะไรอยากได้แบบไหนและนักออกแบบครับก็ต้องมารู้ถึงความเข้าใจความต้องการของเด็กๆที่อยากจะได้เป็นการทำงานซึ่งกันและกันที่ถือว่าน่าสนใจและคงจะแปลกมากสำหรับนักออกแบบนะครับเมื่อลูกค้าหรือเจ้าของโครงการกลายเป็นเด็กนักเรียนความวุ่นวายความโกลาหลความสนุกสนานคงจะเกิดขึ้นอย่างมากมายครับนี่คือซีรีส์ที่น่าสนใจซีรีส์นี้ครับสำหรับตอนนี้เป็นตอนที่น่าสนใจมากๆอีกตอนหนึ่งครับเมื่อนักออกแบบพบกับนักเรียนที่มีความต้องการที่หลากหลายในหอประชุมหอเดียวนะครับเขาต้องการปรับปรุงหอประชุมแห่งนี้ใหม่แต่ต้องการให้เป็นทั้งหอประชุมที่มีความสดใสหอประชุมที่สามารถจะเป็นที่รับประทานอาหารได้หอประชุมที่แสดงงานศิลปะและหอประชุมที่เล่นกีฬาได้โอ้โหจากความต้องการหลากหลายแบบนี้ครับเมื่อผลงานสุดท้ายออกมาจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นนักเรียนและนักออกแบบจะพอใจในผลงานที่เกิดขึ้นหรือไม่เราไปติดตามกันได้เลยครับ
What would happen if you put pupils in charge of improving their schools? The Sorrel Foundation's Joined Up Design for Schools is an initiative that does just that. It explores how good design can improve the quality of life in schools by listening to the voices of the people who use the schools most, the pupils. All over the UK, schools became involved with the project. Pupils became the clients and were put in the driving seat, deciding on what needed improving in their own schools and briefing the designers who were matched with them. This programme will follow the process of joined-up design for schools. The challenge, the brief, the conversation, the concept. In many cases, and in all 6 programmes in this series, there was a 5th stage, the follow-up. The job actually got done. In each participating school, client teams of students were challenged to identify a problem within their school that they would like solved. In Beacon Primary School in Cornwall, the client team wanted to improve and brighten up the hall and make it more colourful. The client team worked with Kevin MacLeod to produce a bright, colourful, multi-purpose space that can be used for indoor sports, as a dining hall and art display area. Colour is often an afterthought in the design of school buildings, and few consider what a dramatic effect it can have on the mood of a school and the pupils. The client team created a brief and presented it to Kevin MacLeod, who was assigned to help them.
Welcome to our presentation. Earlier in the year, we started the project by deciding on an area in the school which could be improved. We picked the hall.
Kevin MacLeod, can you help us? We have heard about you and your design prowess.
We hate our hall because of the dull bricks, old-fashioned curtains and the tiled mucky floor.
I'm here today for one really simple reason, and that is that I love colour. So I'm here, if you like, for you to use. You can use me. I'm here to work for you. You are my clients.
The team discussed how changes could be made and drew back the curtains, which were there to keep out the glare of the sun. This prompted a discussion on sunlight and the positive and negative effect it has on space.
I think there should be stained glass windows because then you could make it colourful and you wouldn't have to worry about painting the lunchtime tables because the light would shine on it.
Actually take down the
All
green
this
curtains
stuff
and
helped a
put
bit in
in
the
some light blue curtains so then the sun will shine not too much and it won't be too dark. So
How can you
it'll
make
be
the
just
sun
fine.
shine too much?
The conversation between designers and the client team is at the heart of the Joined Up Design for Schools project. And at Beacon School, the conversation began immediately as the pupils had very definite ideas about what they wanted and didn't want. Kevin asked the client team to consult the other pupils in the school to find out what their favourite colours were. The team found out what the wider community wanted and became aware that they had to represent the feelings of the whole school.
We added the whole school votes and the winner was blue.
Yeah.
Most of the boys voted for black because they're either grandeurs or goths, basically.
Yeah, what?
The grandeurs or goths.
What would you feel if we painted the whole thing black?
We don't want black in
Morris.
here because it's boring and it'll be
He's
pitch
got-
black in here if we shut the curtains.
We wanted the map of Cornwall to go on the floor.
Kevin had some ideas of his own, and he was hoping they would have a favourable reception.
I'm going to show you some pictures. These are photographs of your hall. Now, the first photograph is brilliant.
Yes.
The first photograph. I tell you
Oh,
why.
that's nice.
You know it's brilliant because there are no curtains in it. We took the curtains out of the photograph, yeah?
Yeah, that is
So already, what do you think about that?
It's more brighter. It gives the room more like...
It looks bigger.
You get progressively stronger, these ideas, okay? So some of them you might like, some of them you might not. And remember, these are just ideas. So,
Oh my god, that's really nice. I don't like the floor. I like that idea. I do like that idea.
Yeah, I do.
No, I don't like the. I don't like.
That's horrible.
That is really nice.
I don't like the light. That is sick.
That's really nice. I don't mind the pink. I don't like that. I don't mind with that colour floor.
Following this, the client team had a series of meetings with Kevin and also visited inspirational buildings and spaces. Kevin organised a trip to Falmouth College of Arts to find out how light can change a space. The staff and students had prepared different models using different coloured lights and surface textures to create different moods.
look at this wall. Is that completely black, that wall? How's that being lit then? So where's the light coming from that hits that? How come you can see that? You know? It's bouncing, is it? It's bouncing off the floor. Yeah? If I hold this over somebody's head, see what you look like. Yeah? Look at the shadows, yeah? Yeah? Whereas if I hold that light, now you look at her face now, look. Look at her face now. It's really soft, yeah? So
Kevin gave a demo to show how red, green and blue affect colour.
So you can use coloured light to completely change a space. What colour is that? Blue, and it's... Oh, not quite blue, is it? It's in between. It's turquoise, isn't it? It's in between. As though under that light, that's the real colour. But that green under that light is no more real than the colour it is when it's in there. They're both equally valid. They're both equally the same.
After all these conversations, Kevin came up with his final designs which the pupils loved. As commissioned by the client team, the new hall was colourful and bright with stained glass windows, different lighting effects, and a design for the floor based on the team's chosen theme, a Cornish seascape. The client team now had a design concept that responded to their challenge and fitted their brief. Taking ownership of it, they then presented it to the teachers and governors.
Here we've got these spotlights which are in use here, and we've got coloured strip lights here with the primary colours red, green and blue, and with these you can create any colour you like. These are also programmable. You can make them change colour whenever you want.
Funding and sponsorship were agreed, and finally in December 2005 the new hall was opened.
And the best thing of all is that we're hoping that you yourselves are going to be able, using your computers in the school, to be able to program the lighting to do what you want it to. Quite fun, isn't it? Without blowing it up, all right?
The school got a new hall, but what impact did the project have on all the people involved?
Automatically you think that he's going to treat you like little kids, but he doesn't. He treats you like, well, like you're adults, really.
I think there's an enormous value for a designer to work with children as clients, because it shows you how it ought to be with adults, but actually isn't.
Well, how it felt being a client is, like, very nervous to me. That's all I can say about it. It's really nervous.
Through the joined-up Design for Schools experience, the pupils discover creative and life skills like problem-solving, teamwork, communication and citizenship, all of which lead to confidence and self-belief.